Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. So, we're gonna finish up day 2 of investigation and head into at least part 1 of court. We'll see how far we get in court today. Let's go. And my note said we're in the first slot. So I wouldn't confuse myself like I did last time when I was trying to actually save. That's right, we left off in the detention center. I can actually switch back over to my controller here. There we go.
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you?
Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I was going to stay up all night and blog about everything that happened.
Nick, how can she blog from the detention center?
You know, long-term prisoners do get internet access every now and again.
But Maggie's not. Oh, she has been in since December.
Yeah.
Now I'm sad. Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there.
Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man.
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
He's not the only one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I think poor Detective Gumshoe's gonna take another metaphorical beating, Nick. Huh? What do you mean?
Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway.
Is it possible she's the only one misremembering things?
You nailed him in court today. No, I did not, thank you. He's not my type. Nice. Oh, look at her face. No, she's not misremembering things. Maggie is a sweet cinnamon bun. Nick. Maggie's up there in my top defendants. I love her very much.
He's very cute.
She's adorable. I would say she's in my top 5 defendants for the trilogy. The OG trilogy. Will is still number 1 though.
He's just a sweet man.
Oh, Will is the sweetest boy. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember?
Yep. There's just so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one to slip something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him.
But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today? That it was the waitress who put some white powder in the cup of coffee?
So you really think it was this disappearing man that did it?
Well, he's not the only thing to disappear. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it.
Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right?
It was MC Bomber, Maya. That's the name that was scrawled on the source paper as well.
They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir.
Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too.
Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. We're getting up to, like, DL6 levels, my god.
I don't know if I would say that, but...
It's getting pretty convoluted,
You said
Nick.
you passed out when the victim, Glenelle, collapsed, right?
I mean, alright.
Yes. It's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir.
So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you had no idea what went on at Tribulations?
No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright?
The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture.
Chased out of the picture? What do you mean?
Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police.
Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time.
No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you?
When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all.
It's just like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier.
I don't know. The thing that man says don't add up for some reason, sir.
Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old CD. Forgot what the age difference was between 23 and 32. 9 years.
9 years.
Adorable. They're so cute.
I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceeding addict for years now.
Sorry, my cat, I just glanced over because I saw a movement in my periphery. My cat is licking her scratching post. Honey, that's not what you do with the scratching post. You scratch it. Nope. She keeps licking it and then pulling her head away and like doing the little like head shake cats do, like when something isn't pleasant on their whiskers. It's just like this vicious cycle. Hey, dum-dum, that's not what you do. Yeah, and every time I call her on it, she starts using it for its intended purpose.
It feels like forever since I saw that witness as slippery as that old man.
He's not really that bad of an old man, though.
Still, I feel a bit uneasy.
Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony.
Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it.
It's like a baby. It's like when a baby tries to new something they don't like, or something new they don't like. They have to try it again just to be sure they don't like it. They're innocent scientists. Were that the case, I've caught her doing that so many times.
Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you?
Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite...
Huh? Doesn't quite... what?
Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, It's true there was another customer in the restaurant.
Yeah, we know already. It was Victor Kudo.
But I can't really say that it was an old man.
Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man?
No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman.
A woman?
Are you sure, Maggie?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
So, what did this woman look like?
She was sort of creepy. She had this kind of cackling laugh.
Nick?
Oh no. Creepy.
Cackling?
Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently?
Because I'm pretty sure she poisoned us.
Oh, don't remind me, Maya. I'm trying to enjoy the fact that I still am alive. And please, I don't want to think about being poisoned again.
Again?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Back when I was an officer, Detective Gumshoe always looked out for me. But today I was the one who had to look out for him, trying to incriminate me the whole time.
You've got to remember, Maggie. Gumshoe's a detective. He's got a job to do.
My old boss. I thought at least he'd be on my side.
He is on your side. He'd do anything to help.
You can't fool me. I saw him in court today. I felt like a poor little baby woodpecker being pecked in the head by its own mother.
Gumshoe's testimony was pretty solid. No wonder it hurt her so much.
I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again.
Yikes.
Oh boy. Ouch. I think I just saw Gumshoe's chances go down in flames like the Hindenburg.
You keep being a disruptive little fuzzy butt just under my desk at the computer cords. I'm gonna lock you out of this room. Get. Sorry. I had the foresight to bring the spray bottle. I don't think it's getting through to her that he really was trying to help. Maybe...
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I've got something you're going to love.
Really? What is it?
A lunchbox just for you. Here.
Wow, a lunchbox? Weenies, too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this for me, Mr. Wright?
Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? I'm trying to get him back in good with Maggie. Just roll with that.
Detective Gumshoe?
He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too.
I can't accept it. The detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir.
Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that.
The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them.
Somehow, when an ex-cop turned witness says that, it seems a whole lot scarier.
And anyway, I hate Wheaties.
Oh. Really?
It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. You guys have been working so hard anyway.
But...
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste.
Nick! But... I guess so.
Look, if we give it back to Gumshoe and it's full, he's gonna be mad. Or cry. Or both.
Yeah, but you're just gonna tell him anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, but we also didn't... Ooh, these are actually really damn good.
I know. I'm really surprised. I didn't think he got anything outside of ramen. He probably spent all of his money on this, Nick.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to pay him back.
Maggie looks like she really wants some.
I know, but she's gonna be stubborn about it.
Well, how was it?
That hit the spot. Love weenies.
We know you do, Nick.
Shut up, Maya.
Oh, good. I'm glad I gave him to you then, sir. What do you mean he loves Wheaties?
He's bisexual!
Maya.
What?
Look at the can of worms you opened.
Well, I just closed him. You're bisexual. Open and shut. Right, Maggie?
I just never expected that from you, Mr. Wright. You always struck me as though you were gay. But then you started mentioning that you had a girlfriend, so I thought that I was just wrong.
Thank you, Maggie.
I was trying to laugh at character, but nope. This is real laughter. First I thought you might be gay. Then you started telling about a girlfriend, so I thought I was just wrong.
Wow, I didn't think that would fucking kill you.
Oh. Happy Pride Month, everybody. I would like to take the time to mention that I am bi. Hello.
And I am undisclosed.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could choose to disclose your sexuality or not.
No,
I
I like keeping. It's not that I am, you know, like not proud of whatever I am. I just am a very private person.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, no, that's my business. I get it. I don't care if the world knows I'm bisexual. I don't give a shit.
I'm just insane.
I make jokes on, what is it, Bisexual Awareness Day, of like, I follow like the trend of like, okay, a reminder to all of my fellow bi people, you can't go in and rob a bank today. Everyone is now aware of you.
Yes, happy Pride.
Yes, happy Pride Month. What better games to play than the Ace Attorney games for Pride Month? Jesus Christ.
We're playing an Otome,
Yeah.
and we are currently playing the only route available to us, and that is the Miles Edgeworth route. Congratulations.
There's hints of other routes, you know.
Yeah, but they're not accessible.
Yeah, it never went out of beta. I love that tweet. That's just like bold of you to assume that Ace Attorney isn't an Otome, Otome game.
I know I used to be on the police force, but I'm incarcerated now. I don't pick up much information in here. All I can help you out with now is the menu at Trade Ed.
Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't let your spirits fall. Oh, but we're literally showing her the MC bomb. Is there anything else we can show her?
I don't think so.
Okay. So are we done here with Maggie?
I think so, because I don't think there's anything else that we can...
Okay. see if Gumshoe has anything for us, because we gave him that bottle and we haven't gotten it back yet. Even though I know exactly what it is, so I have to prevent myself from saying it. The main server just went up in smoke.
Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already.
Oh my god, I just had an idea. Hang on. Oh, it's a chief.
Yeah, and there's probably a problem with the internet too.
Is that you, or?
Didn't know if you wanted to take over or not.
I thought that was you.
No, that's detective now. That's not the chief.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, for the thing that I just mentioned to you.
Oh, sha bloody hell, better.
Okay, we'll keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind.
Okay.
Okay. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief.
But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on all my Asian soap operas.
It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch.
No! Just got with some young guy. Fuck, I forgot about that. God damn it. I forgot about the some young guy thing. And I just read that straight and it killed me. I'm sorry.
Do it again.
Just got with some young guy was about to confess to his son hot to trot girlfriend.
Never mind, chat. We had a great idea and then we tripped.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
My mind just was not.
No, your mind went blank. It's okay. I understand the whole like put on the spot thing. I get it. I got you.
Look, I've been out in the sun a lot today. My brain is fried.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know why. Wow, this place is really buzzing.
Something must be going down. Something really big.
Huh? What are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay.
Huh?
We've got big problems here today. Sorry, I got the hiccups.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus! A virus!
A virus?
There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
I really need to ask you some questions.
Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes.
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay. I mean, we'd already kind of figured that out.
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
We aren't thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information.
Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into the trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did he just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
We better find out what's the story with this lady.
He can't mean who I think he means, right?
Oh, I think he does.
That's the girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it.
She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse?
Her name's Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini.
Bruto Cadaverini? Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Bruno Cadaverini's the boss of the Cadaverini family.
The Cadaverinis? That's one scary sounding name.
We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No! I don't remember even saying what I was going to, saying that I was going to. I better get more info out of Gumshoe about this family. I'm not too sure I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis?
Mafkuza 1.0, the Cadaverinis. Yeah, I know they're supposed to be Yakuza, but I like that the American translation actually gets super Mafkuza 2.0, coming very soon to a mainline entry near you. I like that they actually get really inclusive with the different kinds of gangs in the localization. They're like, here's your mafia, here's your Hispanic gangs, and here's your actual Yakuza.
And I mean, it works, because I mean, it is LA.
Yeah, exactly. And in Japanifornia.
Yep.
So it's all like
Oh,
really
I just
awesome.
even meant just regular LA, too.
Yeah, that's true. But like, the Yakuza would have a way bigger sway in Japanifornia than they would in regular Cali.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. So that's a case where localization actually ended up being pretty awesome unintentionally.
Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who.
You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about?
Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop, these guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah.
Moolah? As in...
They pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market, pal.
Black market, huh? That includes tender lender, I take it.
Sure, no one stands up to Bruno Cadaverini, and I mean, no one.
Interesting.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then?
Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruno loves his little girl. She means everything to him.
So... how did she end up at tender lender?
I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss at Tender Lender are pretty tight.
Tight?
That's what it said in the file I read related to Maggie's case.
Sounds like a pretty important clue.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, okay.
I wouldn't go flashing that photo around if I were you, pal.
Why not?
That guy rules the criminal underworld. You could get yourselves in serious trouble. I'm talking say your prayers trouble. Like, bigger than D. Vasquez's boys.
Yikes.
Yeah. Like, they were just like bodyguards for hire in comparison, pal.
I get the picture and I don't like it.
You're shaking, detective.
Like a leaf.
I'm just, you know, kind of on edge at the moment, if you know what I mean. Oh, this guy, the tiger.
Is he famous?
Yeah, this guy's not a loan shark, you know. Nope, he's a big lone cat.
Hence the name.
Don't pay him back, and you'd better say your prayers, because he'll eat you alive.
You're still shaking, detective.
Again, like a leaf.
I'm just, you know, kinda... You pals ever get the sense of deja vu?
All the time.
Okay, what do we need to give him? I actually remembered I could do this now. Oh. There's something we give him for more info. I think it's the repair bill. Nope.
Detective Gumshoe. About this.
What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and this virus right now, so I... Ah! This is it! This stupid name, I remember now.
I thought so. Here it comes.
Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it.
What your beaks? Yeah, I want to know I'm your legal assistant. I want to help Maggie.
Okay, just hang on a second. Everything will literally become clear in a second.
The name scribbled on that sports paper and what's written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber.
What?
Yeah, the virus has just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber.
Can you give us any more details, please?
So we went a little bit out of order with the dialogue tree there. Sorry. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal?
And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable.
What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you?
A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? How? You know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me?
Not at all, or would you rather me go, Professor?
Thanks, Luke.
I should see how he's doing.
Yeah, I really should.
International calls are really expensive, though.
Yeah, they are.
Herschel somewhere feeling a chill go down his spine. Thank you, delight, of course. Leighton versus Wright has happened at this point, so.
Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to you two. A virus is a program that gets in a computer and causes damage.
So I don't know if Luke has a cell phone. Yeah, that's a good point. Look, he was cryogenically frozen for like 30 years, him and Herschel, like everything's possible. In Leighton land. Ugh.
Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode?
No, the damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data that you've sorted on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all of that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Whoa, that's scary.
Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious.
Infectious?
Most computers are connected to each other on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network.
So it's like people, except for Detective Gumshoe, who's still stuck on dial-up. As we can see right now.
More or less.
I can practically hear the old AIM noises going on right now, Nick. I mean, just look at his face.
Yeah. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster.
Oh, just like a real virus, huh?
But, Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why do you want to destroy it, pal?
No, people don't infect their machines. They send the virus to someone else's.
What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Gatto so he catches a cold. I said it again, right?
Yeah!
Or is it Godot?
No, you had it right. It's
No,
Gato.
I'm pretty sure it's Godot.
Ah, no. I was about ready to give you another high five.
I still want a high five, pal.
Oh, okay. Sad high five.
Yeah.
Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong.
What? Where? When? And why are you? Did this conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of this virus we caught somewhere before, like it's MC Bomber.
The name of the virus, huh? Like the one on the CD. That I just showed to you. Because we went out of order.
Nick, don't you need to use that time thingy?
What time thingy, Maya?
Fifth dimension allows you for a hell of a lot of powers, Nick.
Damn it!
I have no idea what you two pals are talking about, but we already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met.
Who are they?
I don't know, just some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess.
And now the virus has been released, huh?
Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival.
All this stuff with criminals and viruses? It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently the programmer who made this virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the route of this virus on the black market.
You mean someone put this virus up for sale?
Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
In the millions? A virus can be worth that much?
I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing.
And that is?
You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go?
They're playing Pearlie's theme. Because it's supposed to be romantic.
Lunchbox.
The bento, Nick. The bento. You know, Nick, that bento that we promised?
Well, time to tell him the truth.
You remember the weenies?
I hate Wheaties.
Oh yeah, those weenies.
What other weenies? Nick?
Yeah.
What other weenies?
Anyway.
The one time I decide not to make a joke. And you, alright. I'm taking every cheap shot I can from now on.
What?
So, how did my Wheaties taste when they went down the hatch?
Huh? Well, it was delicious.
Yeah, that's what she said? Really?
Well, not exact.
Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared.
Prepared? What do you mean?
I made a jumbo bento.
Oh.
Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this?
This is such a heavy burden. In more ways than one. Gumshoe?
I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that.
Weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all these too. Given to Maya again. I really can't eat anymore.
Wait, could you repeat that, Maya?
No, because now you have your phone out and you're gonna record it on your busted ass Nokia.
It's not busted.
Your busted ass Nokia.
It works perfectly fine.
How long before that thing is holding together with tape?
7 years?
7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
I give it 7 years.
You say in 7 years from now, that Nokia is gonna be held together with duct tape. It's gonna last 7 more years.
Yep.
And only then will you use tape on it.
Oh yeah, because that's probably about the time stuff's gonna actually start breaking.
Yeah, like if you get hit by a car or something.
It'll be fine.
Oh
7
my God.
years.
Oh my God, Nick.
I am not apologizing for that reference.
Chat. I hope y'all got some amusement out of that. Yes, good. We need the bottle, Gumshoe.
I don't think we get that until we're through, probably part of the way through core.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we know what MC Bomber is now, so we're good here with Gummy, are we?
Yes.
Okay, now we have enough to break Lisa, I think.
Yes. Well, let's see if we can find this.
Oh, right, the kitchen. I think he's avoiding us for the rest of the...
Okay.
Yeah, once you have that conversation about, like, oh, do you think he's purposefully avoiding us? He fucks off
Okay,
for the
good.
rest of the case. So hopefully I got everything I was supposed to. If not, I'll do it on my own. But I got everything the first time, so... I'm sorry, I'm just checking the achievement again. Yep, make sure to present everything again, since it becomes unavailable the further you progress.
So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in?
I am sorry, sir, but we do not deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you would like to speak to someone in customer service.
What is she talking about? I guess I better take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's troubles have something to do with this?
All that gambling. The losing horse racing tickets.
What is that?
A bunch of losing horse racing tickets. Or, a bunch of horse racing tickets. All losing ones.
With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center.
See, Nick, I told you.
You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral.
I think she needs to be rebooted.
I think I need to be rebooted. I'm just gonna go lay down. Goodbye.
I was just trying to make an in-universe joke, but no.
Goodbye. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell?
But what is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Elg. He had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time.
Yeah, but not everybody buys that many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elk's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, though, was it?
Millionaire Radio.
I think it's the ticket.
Oh, shit. Yep. Sorry. I jumped the gun. Oh, it's the ticket and not the...
Yeah, because I mean, the flyer itself doesn't prove anything besides there's a show.
Right, but the victim's lottery ticket shows it belonged to Glenn.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. Music stop.
The lottery, horse racing, he bought a lot of tickets, and lost a lot of times. That's going to have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think?
Oh. Alexa, stop smiling. Oh, God. I just remembered the time one of your best friends told Alexa to go fuck itself. How I have that on video?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Alexa, like, didn't Alexa respond with, like, saying something like, that's not very nice?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my God, it's on video. You can absolutely tell Alexa, pro tip, you can absolutely tell Alexa to go fuck itself, and it will respond to you very passive-aggressively. It's kind of beautiful. Pet the robot.
Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious troubles, perhaps. No!
You are right. Glenn had a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand?
Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there is no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000.
Yeah, but...
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in such trouble then, isn't it?
It's true that Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? What do you mean?
Mr. Elk's real problems was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious.
That would be Furio. Yes?
Yeah.
Irio Tigre, the boss of the loan office called Tender Lender.
Tender lender? People with business,
Wow, I can't.
It's like
people with businesses should think harder before naming their offices.
I was about to say, it's like Aaron voicing Monica, where when he starts fucking up, he just goes, shutting down.
Like you're one to talk. Well, what do you think?
Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we needed to borrow money.
No, no, no. I mean about Mr. Elk.
You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigre?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I do not know any connection between the two of them.
Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Elk and the tiger knew each other.
That's on his calendar. Meet with the tiger. I have a scratch on my screen when she tilts her head, goes right over her lip, and looks like her mouth is stitched, which does not help with the artificial human vibe.
Irio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of the loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elk met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk to him about would be his debt.
No! It's true that Mr.
Wow.
It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. I think $100,000.
$100,000? Ouch.
But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So this guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talent to repay the money.
His talents?
I suspect he was talking about programming.
What computer program could be worth $100,000?
Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work.
I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this?
Take that!
Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that affecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber.
Yay, unlock successful.
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer. But it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep.
You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he would take on some extra work, something a bit risky.
Risky? How?
Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribulations?
Where do you come up with these ideas?
You left me in there for one afternoon and look what happened. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You were having fun.
I said I forgave you. I will be the bigger person. I will take the higher road. The food was awful.
Yes, it was. So it's safe to say Mr. L was the creator of this virus, huh?
The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius. In a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several million dollars on the black market.
Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change.
You keep on using that word, Nick. I do not think it means what you think it means. Nothing? Tough crowd. God.
I have to laugh. I don't think the mic caught it, though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. No. There was just like dead silence.
No.
So it was like Nick just ignoring her. Cackle's good. Yes, thank you. And every time I see the word inconceivable, I'm like, Princess Pride. At least pity laugh, please. Yeah, I already showed that Game Grumps clip to Katie, and I'm like, this is us. Like, I'm Aaron. I'm like, please, just pity laugh.
This date, December 3rd, is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts.
MC Bomber updated in the court record again.
I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore.
Glen Hill's losing horse racing tickets are back on the floor. Use the trash can, Nick. Or, you know, we could at least take those down for $1 at the recycling center.
Maya, that's not our property.
Maybe we get $1.
Not our property.
That's it. Just dump them all over the floor, 8 feet away from me. Can you say that in your GPS voice?
That's it. Just dump them all over the floor, 8 feet away from me.
All right. We're good with Lisa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned everything we needed to.
We got one more set of psyche loss to break.
Yes. By crosshair boobs. I mean, a la Austin Powers 3, she might have machine gun tits. Do we have
Those
enough?
would be fun.
Yeah. Do we have enough for, Viola?
Yeah, we got enough now.
Okay. Thought we needed to get more.
Oh, it's been years since I've seen him, but
Oh, if you like raunchy humor, if you like raunchy, inappropriate humor that like knows it's inappropriate and it's just a bunch of sex jokes, they're funny as fuck. Like, all of them are incredibly funny. If that's not your kind of humor, though, then I would say pass.
Alright, another bunch of dialogue.
Hey, who's been doing a lot of it in this case, though? I've been pulling my weight in this case. I'm doing the Frenchman whose GIF is dancing on my screen right now. In this guide. And he has so much dialogue. So much. Alright, I'm gonna scroll down. I'm tired of seeing him thrusting his chest out at me. Alright, we're good. Not inherently, but I feel like I would enjoy it in a group setting. Mark that off for the crossover then. We'll turn on the Austin Powers movies.
you said the bandage around your head was from an operation. You also said you suffered from a fatal injury to the head, correct?
Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently.
Now, by fatal injury, do you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right?
That laugh is so good.
Did the injury in question have anything to do with this?
Is it the scooter?
No, the repair bill.
The repair bill?
Because we don't know that the scooter hit.
Right. Point D. I was at point D. We're still at point A.
I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the cadaverinis.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I've ever introduced myself. Tell me, what are the cadaverinis? Or what do the cadaverinis have to do with me?
Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship to the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why.
Screwed out, correct?
Yes.
I know exactly who you are. Viola Cadaverini. You sustained an injury in a traffic accident, didn't you?
It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars. Someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, I swerved to try and to avoid it, but I took a blow to the head. A bad one.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right?
I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard.
Ran away?
If they'd stayed, I'd have...
Is it possible? Could this person have been... This person who committed the hit and run have been... It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident.
It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it.
Be careful, Nick.
We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he?
It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it.
Okay, so careful, Nick. There's no gumshoe to save us from the mob now.
No, my, Plus, one of her locks just broke. Oh, she must suspect it was him, too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini. But I have proof that the tiger was involved in the traffic accident on his bike.
Is it the repair bill again?
No.
No, now it's the scooter?
Yes.
God damn it.
Because now we have connected the two, the crashed up
two-
motorbike because we didn't know it was a motorbike before.
Ow. Why does Furio Tigre ride a hot pink motorbike? Or scooter?
Maybe he wanted to be a Bosuzoku, a pretty Bosuzoku.
You don't have the right kind of scooter for it, sir.
Take that!
Because he's not the real mob and can't afford a real bike. Toot toot, motherfucker.
It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged.
Me on my way to steal your girl? On that scooter, you ain't stealing shit. Honestly, though. Maya was gonna chime in with, like, the fucked up, the fucked up mirror and the rear guard and everything, but nope, Chad just blew that open. Probably because he can't get a driver's license or even a motorcycle license.
Yeah, motorcycle licenses are harder to get, I believe.
Yeah, they are. They absolutely are. At least in our state. I'm not sure about Cali. With how abominably hard those are to get in Japan. True, but this is more of a United States localization, I would think. Like that's something that was harder to, or that would be on the US level. But
Yeah,
even,
because American audiences wouldn't understand Japanese driving and the intricacies of it.
yeah. Uh so yeah, and I mean plus I think it's more of a federal thing. So
Yeah.
even though this is Japanifornia, it's still part of the United States. So I mean, not that, you know, it's like I mean, he could have got his license taken away for all we know.
Yeah.
Or he just
Very easily.
yeah, or he just didn't have the patience for an actual car. Like, to be perfectly honest, he just didn't have the patience to go through driver's ed. That's also very equally likely with Furio Tigre. Can you imagine him sitting through a fucking driver's course?
If you're over 18, you don't have to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why I got my permit and I never took the rest of the courses and I waited till I was 18 because you don't have to pay for it, you just have to take the test.
Bruh. I didn't know that.
Fun fact about me, I didn't get my license when I was 16 because I didn't want to spend like the extra $400+ for course 2.
I had to because my school was 40 minutes away and my parents were like, enough! You're driving yourself.
Nah, I was close enough to school that if I wanted to, I could have just walked.
Walked, yeah. And you had friends that would give you rides if you needed it.
Yeah, and I mean, it ended up one of my best friends literally was picking up someone else that was like down the street from me, like one of his brother's friends. So he was just like, hop in the car, bitch, we're going to school.
Yeah, like really in your situation, there was no need until you turned 18.
Yeah.
That was smart. But for me, again, I lived.
Yeah, and then even if I was like working right after school, my school was not very far from my work. So I again could have hitched a ride, or there were days where I just walked.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't take that long to walk from your place to your old work.
Yeah.
I'd say 40 minutes to an hour at most.
No.
20 minutes?
20 minutes to half hour, 40 minutes if I just dallied, essentially.
Yeah, if you ambled instead of walked.
Yeah.
Well, remember, I amble, so I talk in terms of my own walking, unless I'm like being serious about my walk. I had to take a test at 24, but I could take it online. State differences. Also did not get a car till after college. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on like difference. I know some people who just still don't have their driver's license because like I have a friend in Boston and they just take the T, which is the local subway, everywhere, and they're like, and they live in the city, and they're like, what is the point of me getting a driver's license and having car maintenance when we have a perfectly good public transit system? And I mean, that's true, it saves you a shit ton of money. But in our state, yeah, you may as well get not only a driver's license, you better get used to freeway driving. Ugh. But yeah, my school was like 40 minutes away on a good day. And I do mean on a good day. So it was 40 minutes to an hour and a half. So yeah, my parents were sick of it and they're like, no, you're taking your shit. You're getting your license. You're getting a vehicle. Because you're driving your own spanky ass to school. I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, they have really good public transit. I've ridden major city buses in England. That was about it. LA is good with its public transit though. That's why Nick can get around without a license. because LA has good public transit. We have shitty public transit, so that's also another reason. You want to get anywhere in our area, you either need to know somebody or take a very expensive cab. Very expensive.
Miss Cadaverini. You know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they?
It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I've known that may be true.
I knew it.
But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Very, very expensive.
She seemed kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him.
Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but because someone else. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you're his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
$1 million.
Did she say $1 million?
Yes, she did.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
god.
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me that nothing serious. It was nothing serious. A simple procedure.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million.
$1 million?
My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation.
Compensation, huh?
It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score.
How do you know about that?
I watched a lot of gangster movies when I was younger.
You and your dad have weird bonding rituals.
What? He liked The Godfather, what can I say?
We're finding more out about Griffin Wright. It's not a canonical name. That's just our personal headcanon fan name for him. We're like his parents need names, damn it.
Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble.
Nick, like, look, when the case is over, let's go watch The Roadhouse together. You'll get it.
But $1 million? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said that it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather.
Oh.
But I knew that wasn't really true.
Wow. I'm so sorry.
What he has done to get the money was evil.
Huh?
He said it was all for me, so I helped him.
You helped him? In what way?
Here, take these.
What are these? Medical papers?
I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse.
Viola's medical papers, a $1 million bill for cranial surgery. Payment was due last year. I like how the anime spun how she found out, actually. Like, not more than this,
yeah.
but I thought it was so clever.
With, yeah, hearing it from his own mouth,
His
essentially.
own mouth. Yeah, she was outside the office, and he was, like, just bitching to himself. And he was like, oh, why do I even have to, like, he's like, it's because of that goddamn, like, Bruto Cadaverini that I even have to do this, you know? I don't actually give a shit about her, like, god damn it. He was just, like, cursing his shitty luck out loud, and Viola was standing outside the room, I think with a tray of, like, tea and like, snacks for him.
Yeah, something like that.
Like, she actually believed it. Or, like, she was letting herself buy into that delusion even more. It was so sad. And she just kind of, like, I think she just kind of, like, walked away.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's been ages, even though it's only been about... Well, it's been over 6 months, actually.
Yeah.
You want to rewatch the Ace Attorney anime again?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel so bad for Viola.
It's inexcusable.
Huh?
There are two things I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of those tactics.
Is everything all right, Nick?
We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso.
Yeah. She took the time to make this for us, after all. And
We're
you know
not
what?
getting her involved in this case.
You know what? I don't think it's poisoned.
I don't think so either.
Let's drink our coffee, Nick,
Yeah.
before he comes back.
I won't need to convince Viola of anything else. So I guess I can get rid of this.
Repair bill thrown into the trash. I like the detail that the cardboard badge is gone from the lapel.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that. I've probably noticed it
Oh, yeah.
before on previous. I've probably noticed it before, but I'm like re-noticing it now because again, like I played it on my big ass TV, but when it's on like a relatively good sized screen, like pretty close to my fucking face, I'm noticing other things. Okay, so what do we have left? Ah. Bonjour. I have been waiting for you to return. Mr. Armstrong.
Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Ah. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you, fellas. Ah, it's Zinniop. Who you calling Zinniop?
Come out from under the table already, Maya!
Okay, hand it over.
What?
Yous wanna play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers, now.
Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back.
I think he was listening from outside the door.
Oh boy. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers?
Nick, don't wave that around!
uh,
Or what happened last time, Taser?
you know what? No. Fuck you. Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she wanted to help you.
Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. Yous wanna know what's sad? I'll tell yous what's sad, and it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruto's little girl. Now that's sad.
I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court. I'm going to expose you I'm gonna expose what you did to get $1 million used to pay this off.
Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's two of us here. You got that? Two.
Oui.
Mr. Armstrong.
Forgive me. Désolé, I cannot argue with him. Nick!
That's really hurt.
Is that all you've got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter.
Wait.
Don't take it too hard. Phoenix, right?
That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital evidence.
Hold it, pal! Gumshoe to the rescue against mobsters twice in a
Detective
row!
Gumshoe!
You okay, pals?
Detective Gum... Oh god, just get those papers back.
Detective? You think you's gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Whoa! Come on, Gumshoe, keep it together. It's for Maggie. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me.
But...
Go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh?
Huh? Alright. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick! Don't leave me behind!
Get even with that guy tomorrow in court. Tenderlender is going down.
Gumshoe to the rescue against the mob twice in a row. In this house, we love and appreciate Gumshoe.
Yeah.
My cat's back to licking from scratching post. So, we'll call this an episode, but not the stream. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone give that man a medal and a raise. Yeah, no kidding. Jesus Christ. Love Gumshoe. So yeah, this will be the episode for YouTube. So thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, it means a lot to Katie and myself. I hope the audio quality on my end is a lot better than it used to be. I guess I'll see when I give it a listen back. But if so, I'm so sorry for the past like 2 years of subpar audio quality. I'm learning. I'm just sad that it's not, you know, I've already played games I really, really love with crappy audio. If that's the case. But oh well, it's a learning curve. Anyway, we will see you guys next time. Thanks, and take it easy.